Hey, welcome, peeps. Codes in the building. Codes in the building. Codes in the building. Hey, hey. Hey, good to see ya. Bebops. Bebops in the building. You're in here first, Bebops. And we've got Jamie. Hey, Jamie. Good to see ya. Happy Moon Day. Just making the Moon Day. Yeah, yeah. Hey, Karen. Oh, Crystal. Hey, Crystal. Good to see ya. Yeah, Karen's in the building. Karen's in the building. Yeah, yeah. My Nightbot said you was a top chatter, actually. Karen. Right, let's get it out. I ain't logged him in. Oh, yeah. Right, so there he is. There's Nightbot. Yay. Nightbot's in the building. Yeah, you was or are the top chatter. So somehow I think Nightbot calculates how many times you've chatted. Yeah, it told me like, well, I can tell you actually. Right, so you go on the top chat a bit, right? See what it says again. Yeah, you made 195 comments. You've made. This is since the 9th, 19th of the 9th. So what? 1 week. Oh right. You're winning. Yay. Yeah, see, we're talking numbers, so yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I'm feeling the numbers. I'm going to talk numbers today. That's it. Or I'm staying quiet. No, because I've done my code deck of beats, right? And when I had to pause it for a while because I wanted to speak about 555, right? And then it glitched the stream. My mic was muted and everything. I was like, damn. Like, I went, right, I'm going to go live there to talk about numbers. What? Oh, Steve. Oh, Steve's involved. What? What's that? I'm watching the very first attempt to redirect an asteroid. No. Is that what they're trying to say now? No way. Damn, that's crazy. Really? ASS? Saturnium. Good to see ya. No, you weren't first. How you doing, Crystal? I want to make sure everyone's happy days first, don't we? Happy inner days, even. Yeah. Isn't it? Well, oh, mate. Huh. That's the first I've known of it, like, because even that other rocket thing, what was it? Artemis? I knew nothing of all that. And then I don't know, I still don't know what's going on with it. Oh, yeah. Blimey. Oh, damn, that's giving me an earache. Oh, your Lecky bill was 414, 41, then 1441 time. There's a lot of fives in there, in it, like almost. What is a 9, 9, 5, 5, 5, triple 5. Huh. Yeah, and it activates the 9. Yeah, the 3, 6, and 9. Huh. The 5 for me does activate it. It's the activation. The 5 is the activator of the energies. Hence why 5 is for change, because yeah, it can change it. It's live on the Science Channel. Griffin stuff. Yeah. Isn't it good though, isn't it? In a way, like peeps are gonna be gripped. Like that's so real. Like cool. They must have good tech now. You know what it is? It's probably this stuff. It's probably that tech. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. I couldn't even explain for laughing that it made me look a lot. Oh yeah, what? Having a medical issue, but trying to carry on despite all of it. Yeah, I know. Like, you know, Angel in it, Secret Soul, because she's got something similar. Like they call it long COVID over here, but yeah, that's what they've dubbed it now. It meant as long as he was a good dictator and looked after the people, he was kind with morals, then great. Who's that? Who was a good dictator? Hey, Sasquatch. How you doing, brother? Sasquatch is in the building. Oh, you was in a conversation on Jamie's live last night, and I left words out. Made me look like an old slave. Yeah, Jamie had yeah, I remember I see the headline, the title. Yeah. I was in the other one when they said the world was ending on the 24th. So I says to him, I'll tell you my thoughts about that on the 25th. And here we are, it's the 26th. I was right. It didn't happen. Miss your scream. Yeah. That's what I said to him straight away. And he was in a car park, and he only done it. And he said that all the peeps were looking at him there. That's legendary. Yeah. They may be good rulers, but they mean to rule, yeah. Right hand rule. Or a rule is like a measure. Yeah. You can measure with it. Well, we know that because they give you a measuring stick and call it a ruler. That night, but I thought it was a real person. Oh, did you? Yeah, I've got him chatting a bit, so he does come over like he's real. If you just write Nightbot, I've got a new command for him. But you've got to write the first word. It works like that on here, like to activate him. See, now you said hi, you should say hi to you. Yeah, look. So if you say hi to anyone, it don't matter. Nightbot's going to say hey to you. That's how it works. I don't know why, but that's what he does. Oh, yeah. Cheers, Nightbot. Yeah. Yeah, but he has to switch his feelings off when he comes into my chat, the Nightbot. Yeah, Ashley, how you doing, bro? Good to see ya. This Draco camera is streaming live images. Yeah, the Dracos. Damn, there's so many out there, innit? Who's ruling it? There's the Dracos, there's who else is there? I forget all the names actually. Hey, Saturnian son. Oh, you should get Nightbot saying hey, yeah, if you say hello. How can it ask questions? Oh. A lot. But I think I've got him on some of them like 10 seconds or one of them about 30 seconds. So then no one could quickly like Just keep spamming it or whatever. What's that other word I put in? I put another one in. I can't remember it now. See, peeps have fun with Nightbot, innit? It's quite fun. A magician never reveals their secrets, Karen. Yeah, and they say that. But if you say that word anyway, that activates the algorithm. Things like that. There's certain words will activate it. So we know that. So we have to be, if you want to say something, we have to say it almost in a coded way as well. Because we break a code to find out something anyway. So then we learn to talk in code. It's quite funny, isn't it? Like we got around the thing, we just say that thing in your arm, say. So there's plenty of ways to get around actually saying the immortal words. Yeah. But yeah, the stream did go funny. I was talking about the 555, and that grabbed me, that did. No bot. Yeah, AI. I like AI, really. It can be our friend. We're using it now, so I'm thinking, yeah, I like AI. I do. I've always said I love YouTube, so I feel that I've had good vibes come back from YouTube. You know, I haven't had a strike or anything, so that's got to be good, innit? Hey, Elderberry, good to see you. Hey, Elderberry's in the building. Hey. Elderberry is in the building. A zillion years. Yeah, like Zion, Zen. I like the Z words. I'm on the road. I'm on the road to Zen. Dun, dun. Oh, that's my new one. Look, like, share, subscribe, tell a friend. What did you write? Oh, yeah, oh, yeah, that's it. Oh, hi there, Dean HD's in the building. Oh, we got 11. I thought, how many are in here? Where are you? 11. Lucky number 11. I was asked that the other day, like, how do you see 1111? And then Sasquatch knew. He went, how long you got? I was like, but I would probably say this though. 1111 then is a gateway. It's a lot of gateways then. So you could say to enlightenment, and then thereafter it's gateways to whatever. Well, anything really. I don't know. If you draw like the numbers on a wheel, you'll notice the 1111 turns up a lot, and it's just like a gateway to the next bit of learning. So yeah. And it's a gateway like to your heart space. So yeah, there's a lot of gates for the number 11. Because I see a single number 11 as the sun and the moon. And then the other number 11 is the pituitary and the pineal. So you can put them two together like that. It's the 1111. So there's a lot of ways. You do 1-1. Oh, why is it spinning over here now? Look, I'm getting a bit of internet. Huh. It's behind. Right. Hold on. That's it. I'm doing fine now. Because I feel next year is going to be a good year. I'm optimistic. It's a 223, 322. So yeah, let's do it. See what energy comes in. It's like a new timeline feels like it started now for me anyway, like from the 24th. Yeah, it feels a bit fresher. I'm sleeping a lot, so feels different. Yeah, I wonder if you could exempt the bot from talking to someone. Yeah. I'll say blank Steve. Oh, how old is Nightbot? Yeah, good question. Yeah. On my channel, he's only about a few weeks old. I don't know. Has he got a date when I got him? I might have got him on a night. No, it couldn't have been a night. I don't know, but he's been about for a while actually on YouTube. I know that much. Like a good, like since 2017 or something when I first found see Nightbot. Oh, you got bowling again? I was wondering what night you went on. You go a lot. You go different nights. So I'm sure it's a Wednesday. You only went on Thursday the other day. Now it's like Monday. Yeah, pushing Pete's not even here. I know. Yeah, but I love Missy, and she just wants 500, so she can get a community post, and she'll enjoy that, and she'll share Peeps out. She'll even share the stream out probably if she weren't here, and I don't mind anyway. And Jackie is yeah, I like Jackie. I've done my first live stream with Jackie, so maybe I wouldn't have done 200 odd what I've done there. So I'll give them a push. I'll give anyone a push. If someone's close to 500 or 1,000 and they come in here and say, code, help me out, I'll go, okay. They didn't even ask saying that. But yeah, why not? And I don't feel I will be doing many more lives. I'm going to have a little, like, you know what I mean? A little semi break again. So, yeah, why not? Eh? That's why I'm talking numbers, even though we're not yet. But yeah, like, because a lot of people or peeps, yeah, say to me they want to know about numbers, feeling like I might know about them, right? So therefore, now I'm like, well, what do you want to know though? What do peeps actually want to know about numbers? Then maybe I could do some videos and then as well throw it out there. I don't know. I don't know. I love numbers, so I can talk about them all day and night and week. Because anything I feel someone else knows, I can put a number on it, maybe. You know, they're like guides. Yeah. It's not like it's all encoded in the numbers, but they're my guides, I'd say. Yeah. Hey, Isabella's in the building. Isabella is in the building. That's Morgan. Hey, Morgan. Yeah, have a good one, Steve. Good luck, right? About time you won one, isn't it? How now, brown cow? I ain't heard that for a while. What, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and Sunday I bowl? What? Rah, 1, 2, 3. That's 5 days a week. Duh. It's a lot of wrist action. Smoking your way around the net. Yeah, back of the net. The net is 10. Yeah, yay. You've activated me. Yeah, look, same word, right? Net 10. And oh, my minute. Why's that? Oh, mate, it's took my one of my laptops have gone off over here now. That's so strange. I mean, this one's on, so I can't see the chat. Right, I'll have to get StreamYard chat up. Huh, that's so weird. Right, oh, comments. Oh, it ain't there, eh? What's going on? Oh, you know. Oh, blimey. It's got to restart. What's going on? Oh, it's flashing on and off and everything. Oh, no. Got to turn it off for a minute. Huh. Every time. It seems like you go live, that's what I mean. It deters you sometimes. You like, that's the last 3 streams now. It's getting ridiculous. Right, let's try and turn this back on now. Huh. It's flashing on and off. I'm no threat. Happy Moon Day. Doodaloo. Are you coming on or what? Oh, Nightbot, about 7 years old. Oh, right. Yeah. Oh, why are they coming on? Keeps flashing on and off. Huh. But I better leave it off for about 5 minutes or so. Yeah, so what's that making? 2015, right? Oh, yeah. Yeah, what's that, Isabella? God, it seems quieter. Really quiet. It's only 12:08. Right, let's do that now. Let's try that again. How long have I been here? Well, 22. 22, yeah. Another good number. Repairing. Huh, what's it got to repair now? I know this laptop's old though, this other one, but I need it because it's got all my passwords on it. So the day it goes, I'm going to be a bit like, uh-oh. What's that? I'll get it. It's a donation thing. I'll get it. It's a donation thing. What is? Peace Nightbot scared me away. Really broke right now. So much so I quit drinking. Why? Business good. Diagnosing your PC. Oh, it's diagnosing something. So what is it then? Oh, that's life, but not as we know it. Oh, hey, welcome in. Auto repair. Right, yeah. Repair it. Huh. See if that works. I'm back from the dead again. Oh, you're back. Well, I'm trying to get YouTube chat up. I've got StreamYard up, so hopefully I'm seeing all the messages. By the way, yeah, Nightbot's on it. How comes? It's like he's saying everything now. It must be all sweet. I'll have to disable some of it. I can't yet because I can't get this laptop on. Yeah, Nightbot's so damn. That's why, because I added a couple of things earlier, so I think it's all on now. It's all like got loads of messages on there. Right, come on, are you working or what? Got black screen. You've been productive. Yeah, this is my thing that I've got to be more productive. So I've got to pull back on my live streams and stuff and like do some more me, like away from YouTube, so I can get something off the ground here. Like, oh, please wait. Oh, yeah, you're back. I might have fixed it. Oh. Right, has that worked? But when's your birthday again? It says. Oh, it's December, isn't it? Yeah, that was right. Because November the 1st for me should be a new, like it's the new year for my new life path number would be a 1. You know, I'll be in a year 1 rather, but I could say that starts in November for my birthday maybe. So some new stuff, that'd be good. Right, let's see if this has worked. Do you know what number year you're in, SS? What is it? The 12th or the 8th? No, I mean December something. December, is it 28th? When I started my YouTube, weren't it? Right, it's trying to get back on. Back to all them 3 streams. Maybe I should. I'll let it roll. Yeah, I know you're free, same as me, but I just wanted, what was your day a month again? So I know what year you're in. That's how you work it out. Instead of doing the year you're born, you do the year you're in, like which is a 222. So we had the 6 with the day and the month, and then you can get your year number for this year. Then you might get an idea. Yeah, I thought it's a 28. So now you've got a 1 and a 3. So you've got a 3 and a 1. Then you add that to the year we're in, which is a 222. So that means you're in a 9. No, wait a minute. No, 6 plus 4. Oh, yeah. That means you're in a year 1. So really this year, you should have been doing like new stuff. You just finished the timeline. So I would say this year so far, you should have been into new things, looking into data, which is the left brain, sun, and working on self, definitely year 1. And on your feet more. If that's correct, then my numbers are correct. And then next year, it'd be more emotional side of it, more imagination. It's to be the moon. So you switch from the sun to the moon, you'll go into next year like that. And then you'll be in your chakra will be like the knees instead of your feet, it'll be the knees. So yeah, pardon me. And then it's a union. You unify what you've been doing the previous year, unite it maybe with another person, or yeah, you could meet someone actually. Yeah. Right, let's try and get back. YouTube. Born under a new moon on a moon day. At 12:05 a.m. Oh, you just made it. And that's like on at 8 alternating. You're into new stuff, started my own business. Yeah, and happy days. Yeah, that's what it feels be the best time to do it in a year 1 like that. Yeah. Oh, that's great. But on self, yeah. Something you want to do, like, and it is your own one, yeah. New things, that's new. Bit of data might have gone in. And you get more knowing under the sun. So, like, under the 1, under the sun. So, next year, you'll probably contemplate in the moonlight and get your knowing. You feel me? It goes like that for me. activate your emotions. So you've got less emotions in it this year because you're like, no, I'm in business. It's about me. So you'll put more emotion into things next year. It'd be like that. That's what I feel anyway. When it's loading. It's just going like, don't want to load. Yeah, you do. Oh, you got some spiritual things I need to do. Will and hugs to you. Ah, okay then, Crystal. Big love, Crystal. Yeah, wandering star. Yeah, but it could be a wandering, like a wandering star. Yeah, he's under that one. Quit drinking, not forever, of course. Yeah, that's it. It's like a detox. It's like a start off. Like you go again, and then you won't be at the level you was previously at. You know, when you resume, say you resume drinking, it'd be at a different level, maybe a lower level, more balanced level. And you go, yeah, I'm glad I quit for that bit. Sort of balance me out. Because there's no right or wrong about what you do, is that you know yourself how far you should go with something. You know if you're cheating yourself, or you know if you're using an excuse from somewhere else to justify something you're doing. You know all this really deep down. So that's what we work on, that, isn't it? Like, knowing that. And then you can wear it on your sleeve. And then no one can hold it against you because you're being you, innit? Hey, Backwoods. Backwoods is in the building. Backwoods is in the building. Right. Right, I'm nearly back on YouTube now. I'm nearly there. So I can get it. I've got StreamYard chat, so hopefully I've caught everything here. Oh, Hopsin. Hopsin's in the building. Hi. Hey, good to see you. How you feeling now? Hopefully, like, oh, it's got limited ad already. I ain't even said anything. Yeah, hopefully you're feeling, a little bit like more yourself, Hobson. It's good to have you here. We're just chilling on a moon day. I'll talk about any numbers. Anyone wants to talk numbers, I'm on it. Because when I go live other places, I'm not allowed. My stream starts going all weird. Oh, it's got all weird on here as well. Yes. Well, I'm nearly back. Oh, right, let's mute it. Yeah, it's already muted. How can it already be muted? Right, it's nearly loaded. And I can turn some of this Nightbot stuff off. He's going a bit mental. I think he's got OCD. Right, live chat. Yeah, I'm back. I'm back in the Goes in the building. Goes in the building. Hey. Hey. Plus, you're broke. First thing I gave up, innit? Yeah, because I'm broke. So I'm there. I've given up a lot. I've seen where maybe I was having things I didn't so need. It was a want. There's definitely all the wants are out the window. They're gone. It's just needs, and that's it. Yeah. Doing okay. Still sad. Probably that way. Yeah, one day at a time. Yeah. Yeah. That's what we can do. You take each day and hopefully you'll have a little time out from them thoughts because you've distracted yourself into doing something, say, because you allow yourself that, to take yourself away from whatever, and then you'll be back there anyway. So yeah, that's all we can do. You love talking numbers, you just can't count. Yeah, I'm good like that with percentages and stuff. If you want to work something out, there is little knacks. Say you can do it when you're working out percentages. Say if you want to buy something or whatever. So you don't always have to know numbers and stuff. You just know little cheats, little hacks or whatever. Get you there. Like little rhymes even. There's a rhyme for every. That's how I learned the times tables at school. Because I knew that 5 5s are 25. then I was like, oh, 6 6s are 36, 7 7s are 49, 8 8s are 64, 9 9s are 81, 10 10s are 100. I know 11 11s are 121, and 12 12s are 144, but yeah, I had that little rhyme, so I go up and down from that space. You feel me? So it was like easy for me. I had a little formula I made up in my brain, and it worked. And when you do percentages, it was easy. If someone said 30%, I'm thinking that's £3. What? State? Oh no, something else is coming up now. I'll press OK or not? Right, let's press OK. Let's risk it. Don't do nothing. Oh no! Oh, that's a bad idea. Shut me down again. Oh, that's a bad idea. Damn. My laptop's gone off. I should have X'd it off, eh? Oh, that took ages. No, I'm not going to give up though. I can't. I need this laptop. Right, let's try again. I'm going to have to turn it. It's turned itself off. Right. Let's try it again. Let's see what happens. Oh, mate. Don't believe it. Oh, you can count money. Yeah, really. I started sun gazing again 3 days in. Yeah. Oh, it's doing that problem thing. Oh, God. I've got to leave my laptop off for a little while again. I'm going to have to go through that whole process. Damn. You work for a company always counted in threes. They thought odd. Yeah. I used to love tallying things up. Yeah, I loved it. That was the best bit. Or if you had a load of change and you kept it and then in a jar, say, and then you empty it out and count it up. Oh, that's the best bit. Other people would say like they filled their jar up, but they don't want to count it. I go, I'll come round, I'll count it. I loved it. You bag it up, yeah, I'd get it spot on. And I used to do that with peeps that would have a bet. Say you've had a bet on the horses or the football or something, and then they've got to work out how much it comes to. Because a bookmaker might tell you something what ain't true. You know, it could be 500 and they say 300. Because they've done that to a few of my pals. It's happened. Yeah. They've said to me, how much is this? They've gone there and come back and he said, like, it's 200. I went, no, he's way out. I'll tell you exactly what it is. And I say, like, it's £358, say. And I go in there with him and I tell the bookmaker, I say, that's what it is. Then they check it again and they go, yeah, you're spot on. He went, how do you know that then? I went, I can just work it out. That's the best bit. I go, yeah, I'll work it out. Yeah, they're the best bit. That's what I've had to do this year. Like I saved up a lot of my loose change in like I've done a video actually. Yeah, yeah, I've done a video on my codes in the building, and I took my change to. We take it to like a Coinstar, and it counts it for you. And then there was like 100 and like just over 100, I think. So that was good. And I got some food. I was like, yay, happy days. I always do that if I can. Right, let's see if I can try this laptop again. See if we get lucky. Let's turn it on. See what happens. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. See, I'm saying like to myself, I may not do many more live streams. I need a break. And then now my laptop's now the other one's playing up, and that's the one I don't need playing up. So they're both playing up. So yeah, I'm getting the signs. Hey, Dr. E's in the building. Hey, Dr. E. Hey, Jason Tomlinson. How you doing, bro? Good to see you guys. Yeah. What's your number? You know a guy who plays lottery tickets, plays the numbers through, and wins often. Yeah, I feel there is a formula. There is. Yeah, well, maybe there is. Yeah, I've got an idea for one. I've had this idea for a while, and somebody said, "Why don't you just do it then?" I don't know. I haven't been. Spirit ain't said to me it's time, because I've got it in my mind. You use the vortex, though. You do use the vortex and the Fibonacci. Seeing we're talking numbers, I can say it, yeah. So yeah, you put them two together, use the 369, and then it'll make an S in the middle, by the way. Just looks good. I shared it once, SS. Yeah, you like that picture. I shared a picture once, what it looks like actually. Did you see it? You like that? And I thought, yeah, if you know what it means, you definitely like it. Two S's making 8. Oh, you're getting by in it. Yeah, there's a man and wife, and a dude wins loads of times. Yeah, I have heard this with some lady who won it about the jackpot as well, about 3 or 4 times, I think. And I'm like, what? How are they doing it then? You know what I mean? Yeah, trimming for a local cannabis farm today. Yeah, that's cool. Nice. Mm. Yeah, sometimes it is like that, isn't it, Karen? Like it's only if someone randomly says something to me about a horse or something. If they came up to me and said pick a horse, I wouldn't be able to do it. But I'll get a message like that. The national and all that we have. I said it's gonna be a lady's gonna win it. It's gonna be a lady. I don't know. Just thought it's gonna be a lady, 100%. I didn't know whom, and it was, weren't it? A lady won that race. Sometimes you just know, innit, when it ain't for you, because you're not really picking it. You're not using like your thoughts on it. It comes from somewhere else. All right, it's fired up. All right, hold on. All right, see if it let me back in again. If that message comes up, I'm saying no this time. I'm not saying okay. I'll have to exit off or whatever. I thought he was doing a diagnosis. I thought he was saying it was happy with it. You okay? I was like, yeah. Alright, never been much of a gambler. Yeah, I've had a little gamble just on football and things like that, but it's not a big thing. It's not just for fun, a little fun bet. Yeah. And I've probably won as much as I've put on over the time, probably balanced it out because I'm one of them peeps. I sort of got a score going on in my head. And if I know I'm not winning, I wouldn't do it. I did play poker for a few years, probably over a 4 or 5 year period. And I remember a lot of peeps around me or the odd person would say, there's no way you're winning on that. You're definitely doing money on there because you play it a lot. And I went, right, I can prove it to you because there was a site which give you all the stats on all the players, how much they put on, how many tournaments they've been in, you name it, it's there. So you can't hide it anyway. I can't remember what it's called. Oh, yeah, I can't remember it. But anyway, right? So if you went on there, I could prove how much I'd spent over the years, and I was like 300 up, like in profit, probably about $500 or something in profit on it. So that's when I quit. Anyway, I mean, I can't probably plan it no more. But that was it. I thought I want to quit ahead. So if that's gambling, but yeah, but that's online as well. You get to feel of you can bully people in the room with your cards. Go big because you get to know their character that they don't want to put their, whatever in their chips in or something. So you get to know. I'm a people person, so I feel I can decode the archetype of a person when I meet them. And you hear their words, you get a little bit insight in what they do in their spare time and how much they appreciate their working life. So now I'll get a decode just on them three things alone. Nightmare job. Always make the losing bet, yeah. So I might as well say, right, what have you done? Then I'll do the opposite. Yeah. That'll work. That'll work, JT. With cards, it's about reading people. Yeah, funny enough, I did do a card reading for my ex. It was yesterday. She said to me, what was it? What did she say to me? Oh, she was just saying like she needs something to happen. I went, what, have you got something in the pipeline? She went, why are you saying that? I went, I don't know, I've got a feeling. I could pull some cards and find out what it is. And she went, yeah, go on then. I went, oh, I will. And I did. And yeah, she was like going, wow, how can you know that then? Like, cool, everything you said there. Because I felt, well, I ain't going to go through the reading here, but she gave me the energy for the reading. That's how I feel it works. So the energy was given so I could read it. That's how I do readings. I can't necessarily just go pick any random person and start reading. Me personally, I can't do it. And I don't want to say anything unless it's coming from the energy as well. Might as well say nothing. So I don't know. I'm not getting anything. Yeah, intuition. Yeah, grey hands were safer. But yeah, that was fun actually, SS. Yeah. We used to go there just as a family and that, and just you can have a little drink, you can have something to eat, then you can have a little bet on the grey hands, and then yeah, we would win a few times. Yeah, actually pay for the night. So yeah, that was more fun. Yeah, and there's only 6 of them to choose from, and then obviously dogs can collide into each other on the first bend. So even if the favourite you haven't got him, you're getting good odds, so you can win with the lesser one. So, and I used to win like that. Yeah. Right. I've got my chat back off. Finally, I've done it. Right, please stay here this time. Don't ask me if I want to do anything else. Thank you. Woo. I've got the YouTube chat back up. That's it. I feel complete now. Right, hopefully I haven't missed anyone. Meant like playing poker, yeah. Got the best card reading from some crazy dude, oh yeah. Wow. Yeah. At that time, that's when I real got into the cards and reading and everything. The energy was there for it within me. So I needed peeps to reach out or say yes to a reading. So that was a good thing at the time. And you was one of them. Yeah, that's crazy, isn't it? I forget who I done them for, like, yeah. Hey, Mr. Hugh, good to see you, bro. Yeah, I gave you a mention to my son earlier, actually. Oh no, it's gone off again. I don't believe it. I only get it for a minute. Oh, don't. Right. I'll have to leave that off. It's not happening. Don't know why that's doing that. So I've just got StreamYard chat. So hopefully all the messages come up on here. Yeah, damn. That laptop keeps going off. That's 3 times. So that's telling me now, let's just leave it like maybe half hour. I'll try it then. But at least I've got this chat. Yeah, yeah. Stay well, SS. Yeah, I'm happy you've started something up. Yeah, keep it going, innit? Yeah, we've got that creative number 3 energy, so yeah, stay with it, innit? Yes, he done it. Yeah, you're at Nightbot. He went, "You are the sunshine of my life, Mr. Hugh." Yeah. Woohoo! That's great. That Nightbot's creepy. I thought it'd be fun to write stuff, bit more fun in the building, like make Nightbot fun. Funbot. Yeah, they bring a new one out called Funbot, and then it just be like fun sayings. Because I like the word. You know the word solution. So we want to find a solution sometime. So I've got that word as soul, you, shone, as your solution is the soul, you, shone. So your soul was shining whilst you were here. You shone, didn't you? Solution, solution. Yeah, look, a smile goes miles. Same word, bit of etymology there. We can do that. Like, say you want to stay connected to the energies, and then you feel you are, and you don't want to slip away from that. Or say you've been out and around a lot of other peeps, and you feel your energy is not where you want it. You can have fun and do etymology, and that'll bring your frequency and vibration back to what your one is. Just having fun with wordplay and looking at it. You might find a new one. You'll be like, yeah, I like that one. I broke that word down well. Or a mirror word. Not like the word level, because that's mirrored back the same word, exactly the same. There's a special word for that, I know. But I mean, like, say the word part, P-A-R-T. The other way is trap. So if someone says we're in a trap, my brain says no, we're taking part. So you feel me? You can always change the negative frequency into a positive one as they're speaking in real time. That's what my brain's doing. So you can see words and then you're changing them and changing the scripts almost, the spell. And that'll get your frequency, boom, straight back. That's if you like doing that. I mean, I can look in numbers and that'll get me straight back. Or you might put a song on, I'll play my tongue drum or something. And then you can meditate and remember all that what you've done as well, and then you're back in. Or, take a couple of breaths. Must feel the infinite void, also known as my belly. Have a good one, JT. Feel your belly. Yeah, the void. Well, I just like that. Look at the void. Say you've got a circle, and at the center of the circle, that's where the circle of the dark is. That's where the dark spot is, right at the center of that bright white circle. And that's like the yin and the yang. When you look at that, the black, the dark, where I feel we came from, we came into that light side of the yin and yang. So that dark spot is still at the center. That's where we enter. So we came in there into the light. And then we can go right through the light and have our journey back into where we came from, back into the dark. But in between that, there will be another yin and yang, where that would be red and blue. So when we created that white light, we went into the electric of it, which was the red and the blue, or the purple. So that's what I feel this matrix is, the red and the blue, like that. So you say you got out the matrix, the red and the blue, we escaped that duality of that yin and yang. and go back to the black and white, and then out of here. We came in, we go out. I go in. I'm possible. Yeah. Tick tock. Yeah, the end is the beginning, and the beginning is the end. That is how TikTok works. If you draw a circle, show me the beginning and the end. You can't. I know, I feel you. So now you twist the circle then. And then you perform a number 8 now. So there's your TikTok. This is real talk. There's your 12, 12. And then right at the centre of that 8, there's an X. There's a crossing point right there. So that'd be the way in and the way out. Because that'd be at the centre of the circle. That's how you circle the circle. You ain't got to square the circle. You could circle the circle or X the circle. X marks the spot. Planet X of the crossing. See you at the crossroads. And the X is what? We're told that's 10 as well. The X could be 10. The 10 is the net 10, matrix, vortex. That's where it'd operate, around the centre, around the X. Yeah, baby. There'd be 5 there. There'd be a 5 right there. Turning it all on. And there'd be a spiral coming out one way and spiraling the other way as well, like the Fibonacci. I see it spiraling both ways. Yeah, eternal 8 into infinity 8. And you're just adding 8s now, because if you spiral up and down, if the 8 is spread out like wings, then you got up and down with the Fibonacci spiral, 2 spirals in an 8. You got a cross now. It's like a cross looking like an 8. And you can alternate that now. If you just draw a circle anyway, and then drew another one, and it'll drop off of that one and go underneath it. So that's why you make an 8 that way around, standing up, because that's the first way you do it. And then you draw another circle off of that one and keep going around the first circle. And that will create a sort of like a pattern, which looks like when you sit down. If you look at someone sitting down on their bum, right, from behind, it looks like a W almost, doesn't it? That sort of shape. That's what that shape, you create the same shape like that when you do the circles, like I just said. So you draw a circle, then draw a circle underneath to make it look like a number 8. Then you draw a circle off of that one. Keep going around the first circle you just done. And it always creates that pattern as well. And if you put that same pattern on a 24 wheel, so I do my wheels, I do them in 9, I do them in 12, and if you do the 24, that's when you get that pattern, what I just spoke about. Tesla done it in a 24, so I was like, yeah, I need to do that, because that's like 12, 12, but you got it together, you've got the 24-hour as well, you can change it into that clock, instead of doing 12, 12. So that's where I got my 24/7 from. So this goes deep. Yeah. But anyway, I can see the vision in my mind. See, I'm just talking from what I can just see in my head. And you can just, yeah. But if you do a circle and then you try and draw all the geometry shapes, you'll start at the center. But when you do polygons, you start from the outside of the circle and work your way in. And you can never reach the center from the outside. It's not possible. Don't quite get to the center. So from that gnosis, what I've done in my mind is put all the luminaries on the polygons. So that's why they could never reach the center. They can't hit Earth. It's impossible. because they've got that's the orbits they're taking. It's like the polygons. That what they do is what I see the as above doing. Because I know the planets, I know the geometry of what they take as well. You know, they perform a shape of their own, each planet. We're probably all aware of that. And it's always based off a circle. You know, the outside of a circle, and then do the inside and just do the looping. Looping all the way around on the inside of a circle would be Mars. So you can, that's like a polygon to me. And it won't reach the center. So we're at the center. So nothing can hit us. It's impossible for me. And that ain't me just saying it. That's me showing you with geometry, really, or shapes or circles. I find a lot from a circle. Circle. So if you had a calling and you was a sir, your sir would be a cool circle. It'd be a circle. It'd be a miracle. So if you had a circle and you had a miracle with that, so the mirror now is the call for the circle, right? So that means there'd be two circles because you just mirrored the circle with another one. Miracle. Wow, yeah. Two circles. And number 8, it's all innate. We know it's true. And etymology, like, I love playing. I love wordplay. Stay safe. Oh, sorry. What have I missed? I'm off too. I'm going to listen, but in case I crash out, night, sweet dreams, have a lovely day. Upside down, as above, so below. I'm useless at drawing too. Yeah, and me. If I can draw them, I can follow the line. I could draw them. I could do a video easily and draw them and let people see it. But I just think, well, who wants to see it? And like I said, with numbers, like I could do videos on numbers, but what would you want to see? So that's why I don't, because I just like, well, it might be like 30 people might watch it and go, like, I don't know whether they got anything. Is it worth it? Heard of the Carrington event? Yep. Yeah, I have actually. Yeah. 1886, I think it was, and asteroids. I don't subscribe to asteroids, so yeah. Well, I don't know what that was. I've heard of it. Yeah. Yeah, weren't that? Yeah, but was that the one I'm thinking of? Where was it? Was it in Russia or somewhere? Because I remember Tesla doing the other one where they're saying it was where the whole forest got flattened. Yeah, that Tesla done that. He went up to the ionosphere and bounced the energy off, and he probably didn't know where it went. And then until it landed there, it was like, oh damn, that's where it went. Because it's like the laboratory is the flat plane. You know what I mean? That is the lab now. There ain't a laboratory now where you do it, in a building somewhere. There weren't a building big enough, so they went, right, the whole plane now is the laboratory. We just test it, like, see what happens. Oh, huge fireballs. Right. Right, yeah. Yeah, it might have been. Was it in America, was it? I don't know. That rings a bell. Because that name, yeah, I know it, but I can't recall it. Yeah, I wonder. And I wonder why. Tiki taki, tiki tack. Yeah, I like it when we get a new person because I can decode them. Go, yeah, what's your date of birth? I go, right, your life path number. Boom, boom, boom. This is the year you're in. And I could tell you a bit more even. I could. Oh, Tunguska. Yeah, that's it. Tunguska. 1908. Yeah, that's it. Could even got 30th of June. See, don't win. It can't be because he'd done it on the 369. What a legend. 369 day. You can't make that up. It must have been. Isn't it? Yeah, it was. 369 he done it on. Oh, what a legend. Yeah, I love that. Tunguska. Hey, Lady Spitfire's in the building. Good to see ya. Yay. I can see your message. Yeah, I've only got StreamYard messages up here, so hopefully I'm getting them all. I think they do actually put them all in, pretty sure. Because my other laptop's down at the moment. You're in the year 33. I'm still in 2019. I didn't change with the time. That's when it started. 21st of the 12th, 2019 was when the age of Aquarius started. So we've only just got in it. We're not even 3 years in yet, nearly. I reckon we'll do 7 years before we feel it properly. That's just, don't know why I feel that, but I felt that. I can't honestly remember. Yeah, I might need a drink actually. I've got a lot of frog in my throat, I swear. Yeah, slow down, Nightbot. I've got all them things on. I wanted to turn some off, and then my computer went off, didn't it? He's playing with me. What's that? Oh, let's put that back in. I need some power over there. Right, what much we got? 71%. Right, I'm gonna get a coffee. So if anyone's here, happy days. And I'll be. If you're still awake, Karen, I might make you jump in a minute. Yeah, I'm with you. Oh, well done. He even said it. You was right. Yeah, it was 369. Oh, yeah, I ain't gonna forget that date now. 30th of June, 1908. Yeah, all day. Because it's a 3, 6, and 9. So it's like you've got a hook. Once I've got a hook, I can remember anything if you put a hook on it. You know, sometimes I use fruits as a hook, but that's normally on a short term one. But yeah, long term. Yeah, on Thursday. Right, let me grab a drink, right? I'll be right back. So I ain't got nothing to put on to keep you occupied. So I'll tell you what, you'll know when I'm back, so I'll put this on. Yeah. Peace. I'll be right back, and then you'll know because you'll see me. Right. Hey peeps, I'm back. Well, I'm going to try and put this back on again. Let's see if I can get my laptop back on. Then I'll have some chair. Still working on it. Yeah. Right. Oh, great. Yeah, I was just, you know what? I just thought to myself downstairs, if anyone wants just to ask anything different, I'll talk about anything. So, yeah, Star of David. Why is that anything to do with astrology? Yeah, good question. What's the Star of David got to do with astrology? Yeah, because depends how you see the Star of David, actually. Like, I've got my way of seeing it, and I'm not sure I relate it to astrology because I don't know, like, too much about the astrology side. That's where I'm in lack. I feel I know how they move and their energies and the frequencies, but that still don't relate to the Star of David for me. If anything, it'll only be reference to Saturn. So maybe, yeah, maybe something to do with that. Maybe that's the only place I'll find it because the Star of David is actually two cubes in a hexagon shape. And you open the hexagon and it reveals the Star of David. Or if you've just got a big cube and you unravel the cube, yeah, that goes into a cross. And then you get another cube, unravel that, you get another cross. And you can put them together and make the Star of David as well, funny enough. So still two cubes for me, hexahedron. And that's what Saturn is, the number 9, the design. More to do with the design of the creation. Yeah, the Saturn. Star of David as well. You've got a sun and moon in your head. So if you raise them up, so this is higher consciousness. That's what that's sort of saying. So you've raised your data and your imagination. They're both under the sun and moon. And you raise them up and they will eclipse. They will make an eclipse. So when it eclipses, that's when you get your star because it eclipses and it shows you a new light. You're seeing in a new light. So now you're in that light, in the white light, Star of David. So it's part of the sacred secretion, really, as well. Yeah, I like the Star of David, and then who knows what I'm saying. Whoever displays the Star of David, they know the gnosis under it. That's what I feel, and we know Israel have got that as their sign. So there we go. Israel is Isis, which is the moon, Ra, which is the sun, and El is the electric. They're both electric. The sun is electric, and the moon is dielectric. So Israel know that. And that's what we need, don't we? A sun and a moon to make the eclipse. Then you get the Star of David. You're bringing the electric together. So they know. And now I know that what I feel I know is more truth in it because someone else is saying it, if you will, in another way. Because it's like that, the red energy is like rah, 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 which would be more sun, and the moon is more om, om. So there's om and there's ra. It's like a Roman. So that's all I do, therefore. If I feel I know something so within, and then I see if it's without, on the realm, even backing me up, I'm like, yeah, I thought that. Motor City. Hey, how you doing, bro? Good to see you. I'm trying to get my YouTube chat up because this laptop keeps shutting down, but hopefully I've got it back up now. So I've got StreamYard up. Hey, Brandon. How you doing, Brandon? Oh, there you go. Oh, yeah, you filmed me on that one, Mr. Hugh. Yeah. I did love decoding the Star of David, actually. That's the first thing I drew on a board. I've got a board and I thought I'm gonna make it like where I read cards. I'm gonna read cards and I wanna make a little board up to read them off of. And I've done a picture of the Star of David and just put some colours in it randomly. But oh yeah, that's another thing. So the Star of David, when you can see it's in 6 segments, isn't it? Like the cube. So there's 6 colours. So minus the green, which is inside because it's at the centre. So all the faces are different colours, but inside the cube is green. So there's your 7 colours of your chakra system. So when you open it, the cube, you're getting the green energy, the Fibonacci, the 1.618. So you're going to bring that in. Or, well, it's going to go into your heart, really. So that's what happens. That star enlightens you. So it's lit your mind up. So the Star of David is like the spirit. So now it can go on a journey and meet the soul, which is in your heart. So that's how I see it. The central sun. Right. Let's see if I can see if they let me do it now and stay on. Please. Thank you. I might be able to do it. So I can calm Nightbot down a little bit as well. It's still not loading that. Right, it's attempting. Spinning. Spinning around. Oh, it's nearly 1:11, which is my birth date. That'd be great. First 11th. I keep seeing it. Still not loading, man. Come on. Alright, let's just take it off there a minute. So weird. Hey, Brandon. I'm not actually doing a panel, Brandon. I'll just come out because I'm not going to go live much more. I keep going. I've been live a lot lately, and I'm going to be like calming my live streaming right down. I need to concentrate, focus my energy on other things. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to go live. We can talk about numbers because I love numbers. And then if anybody wants to know about numbers, I'm like, what bit? Because then maybe I could do a video even, like, be a lot easier. Or we could do a Star of David video now, innit, Mr. Hugh? Right, let's try again. Right, let's press YouTube. See if it's going to load it in. Yeah, cool, Brandon. Are you doing well over there? Well, up there a little bit. Yeah. Oh, it's not loading. Come on. Yeah, that's why they brought that film out as well, Lord of the Rings. Because the Lord is your word. The word is the Lord. If you look at the word, WORD, and the world, there's only one letter difference, and that's the letter L. So that'll be the Lord. That's the word of this world. So the Lord of the Rings is that, your word. And the rings, we know what the rings are all about. So I'll get all my numbers from. Right, come on, what's happening with this? Java update, no, I don't want to do that. Right, let's try again. Firefox is running. Right, let's cancel that then. Right, let's close that. Oh, that might make it better. Alright, let's try that. Oh, that's better. Yeah. Finally, yeah. Have you seen my most recent upload? I see a thumbnail and I see Benny Loco. I think you've done a YouTube wall or something. Because I remember someone else having a wall. Or was that you even? Yeah, YouTube wall, wasn't it? Yeah, Wall of Fame, innit? Yeah, the Wall of Fame. Yeah, I think. Yeah, that's it. Right, so I might be back in the building. Alright, let's see how long it stays on then. Yeah, I've got YouTube back on. That's better. Alright, just in case I need it on. 7:17 AM. See, I wonder if I got. I don't remember seeing that message. 7:17. Yeah, so I might not got them all then. Wait, let me see. Oh, yeah. I wonder if I can calm Nightbot down a bit. You still got Nightbot, Brandon? Right, so, oh yeah, timers. Let's have a look. Oh, blimey. Yeah, they're all long. How does that happen? Right, hold on. Oh, God. Oh, they're all long. Oh, I don't believe it. No wonder. Let's disable that a minute. I think that's a bit better. I could leave that one on actually. Oh, that'll go for now. Yeah, anyone got a question like that? That was a good one. About the Star of David. The Star of David. I enjoyed that. Even a private question. Dun, 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 dun. No, I don't do that. I'm chilling like a villain. Yeah, like, share, subscribe, tell a friend. Yeah, I'm enjoying the little short videos. They're actually alright. A bit of fun. Do a couple of them. Well, I've got 3,000 views on one of them. I thought, God, blimey, how's you getting there? Yeah, and there's definitely nothing new under the sun. Yeah, like new info, anything new coming out. Not in my reality. I'm not seeing anything like that yet. I feel we're on the verge of free energy. That's all I can see. And the only thing changing anything for the better, end the energy crisis. To say you do it, there won't be one then, and then there'll be a few more entrepreneurial youngsters who can work with that free energy and create devices which will help you. Even like you can have levitational devices where like the hover craft sort of thing they showed you in Back to the Future. Yeah, like that. Yeah, that's a possibility. There was this old Russian guy called Grebenikov. That's it, Grebenikov, and he invented one himself in Russia, like 100 years ago almost. And he was seen going across his farmland and stuff. He wanted to get it back, so he created like this little hover thing. It went off the ground and went probably only like a foot off the ground and hovered over the landscape. He probably had it. They said he used to put bugs like insects and stuff underneath the platform he stood on. And that's the bit what's always baffled me. I'm like, well, don't get that bit. That bit's like, yeah, that's done me. Because I thought it'd be some magnetics going on. I thought with the electric and that, and then maybe like a propeller sort of thing. Like if you just like like them bouncy, I can't remember what they're called, pogo sticks or something, where you can jump on and bounce on it and that. I feel like you could invent something like that where you sort of start up like that, and that's the power to get the free energy motor going. You'll just bounce up and down a little bit, and then it'll take, and then you'll just you'll just levitate off the ground, theoretically. Only in my mind to know what it looks like. I want to know if you could build one, because they've come out with quantum locking. Right, if you look into quantum locking, then you will see that that's part of it. It's like the quantum locking is sort of saying you can lock that energy in. So then that's what it would be. Then you could unlock it and then you'd come down and land even. Do you know what I mean? Like, I was like, the hell? I like it. The shit, yeah, it's good. But yeah, I haven't got a laboratory. If I had like a big place and I had a barn or something and I could turn it into a lab and had the resources like a lot of these someone could have, then I could try all this out and then do a lot of it with these numbers and geometry and get it to run on them lines. And then we see what that looks like as well. I want to know what it looks like. Hey Jeremiah, good to see you. Yeah, good seeing you over on Codeca Beats. Yeah, thanks for that. I want to get that channel up. Yeah, so I would love anyone more, right, if they shout that channel out, share it on their community post, do anything. Like Code Decker Beats, yeah, I'll be happy. But more than this channel, yeah. I do want to do my music, and then I've got ideas, and it's just getting them out there. And for this channel, I would do like a little all what I know and put it into like a sort of like a pack or something. Like you can have an 1111 code pack. Just when I get my cards, I want to invent cards. I've got a prototype of energy cards, which can help you read the energy in that and the numbers on it and stuff like that. For my own, I want to get it out of me. You know what's so within as without. Some things I've got inside of me which I need to get out and get it on paper form or whatever, some sort of form where if anyone wants it, they can have it. And then, yeah, better out than in. And it's not my mind choosing this either, you know. It's just since I was a child, what happened when I was young. my experiences with the ether realm stayed with me all the way. That's what brought me on YouTube, to see if anyone else had similar experiences, get some answers to about 1,000 questions I had. I've got a few answers now. Well, I've got a lot of answers to know that, yeah, we're all part of something bigger than which we can ever imagine or ever decode. So I'm happy in that, knowing that I can't work. We can't work it out. It's too much, but enough to know there's more. So that's enough for me. And I've been seeing this like creation, what it looked like. I've sort of shown something when I was young. And all the wheels, like it was gold. Everything was gold. It was gold plated. There were so many wheels turning, but they had teeth on them like cogs, and they're all turning. And they had to be in precision. Everything had to be perfect. You turn one of them discs, you could say they're discs. If you turn one of them, it'll activate every other one of them in there. And there could be 1,000 of them in there. So you move one and the other 999 would move. And I was just in awe of it, looking at it going, well, why have I got to see this? And it sort of shows you that's how the creation was sort of started. It's like a mechanical thing there to create some energy. It's quite crazy. But that's only part of it. There was another part what I was shown, and it looked like, all I can think now, like if you looked down on a roulette wheel, he's looking down on one. So it had but it was a Y shape. That's got 4 arms coming off the roulette thing, but this one only had 3. So that was the Y, like the Y chromosome, or the flux capacitor. It's in a Y shape. That's what it looks like. Right. That's what I remember. And it had like all these wheels around that as well. So there'd be a smaller one, it gets a bit bigger, bit bigger, bit bigger, bit bigger, like that. Like, I don't know how many there was, but there was some numbers around them and stuff. And I'm like, yeah, that was my vision as a child. And there was a big tall guy there, yeah, he's all in white. He had a big white beard and stuff. It sounds like someone, but yeah, he was there. And I'm like, why have I got to know this? And it was that same line, you'll know when you're older. I'm like, oh, I'm like 6 years old being shown this. Like, sounds crazy, I know. Even saying it to you now. I never used to say it to anyone hardly in my life. I bring it up here and there. No one's going to get it, obviously, because it happened to me. But I just wanted to hear someone else say, yeah, I had an experience when I was young and this happened to me and that. And I'm like, that's what I've heard here. And I'm like, yes, there are others. Even my ET experience, my interdimensionals, I'll call them. And I had a few of them. I had a lot of visits. And I've got a scar on my stomach to prove it to myself. Still there. I remember waking up with the blood on my belly, because I remember the tube going in. I remember it to this day. I can still see it. It's like it happened last night. It went in. I thought, what are they doing? And then I woke up in my bed or whatever, checked my stomach straight away. There was a little round circle of blood. It's left a scar. So I thought they've put something in or took something out. So 50-50, I say they put something in. But I don't mind if they did actually. It may be a chip. So I might have been chipped. Who knows, I know this sounds like a film. Sounds like I'm making it up. But I have got a scar on my belly though. Alright. You can say that you could have got that any old day. And I wouldn't have an X-ray to see whether it was there either. Because what I know about X-rays is it messes with your DNA. So for me, I don't never want an X-ray. I had to have one on my hand, about my wrist, because they didn't believe it weren't. I said it was healed, but it wasn't looking like it was healed. But I'm saying it's healed. Like, they couldn't believe it was healed. I said, you really need to do it. It kept on at me for about a year, and then I caved in and let them do it. And then they couldn't believe it was healed. And I had more bone mass than I had before it broke. Goes, you've actually grown more. That's why it's stiff, because you've got extra bone mass. What did you do to do it? What was you doing? He's all looking at me confused. I mean, I don't know. I just know that we've got healing powers and we can heal ourselves. We do not need medicine. So he went, yeah, it's okay. So what did you do? I said, so I sent all my healing energy to my hand, to the bone, what needed healing, because I was told the blood had to be thin, really thin to get around it. And where I smoke, my blood was thick, so it wouldn't reach that part. So my healing was that it's gonna have thin blood going to that part, and it will heal it. And he wrote it all down. He did. He took all notes of all this. And then I just said I used to have my hand next to me, like away from my body, resting over there, being healed. I was just saying that to myself. I did. I used to have it on a cushion, going, well, I'm healing this hand because I need it back. Because I was struggling using my left hand for everything when I'm right-handed. So it weren't fun. But it learnt me a lot. It did learn me. It learnt me a lot about peeps which are disabled, actually. Like, I've always had a heart for them sort of peeps. I ain't gonna lie. Because I wouldn't want to be in that situation. But it just made me, more blimey, just made me more appreciate I'm able, so I'm an able-bodied person. So that's a blessing right there. I mean, even if you was, say I was a little bit disabled, you could still look for a worse, say, situation. Maybe you say, well, what about if he was blind? You'd be like, oh, no, I don't know either. So, there's probably always like another situation you could be in, which wouldn't be prettier than the one you're in. So that keeps me going on anything, really. If you want to go and complain, know there's someone else worse off than you. And then you're like, yeah, why am I complaining? So yeah, it's good though. Keeps you going. And then if I do say what's going on, I'm just telling facts. I'm just telling my life. I'm not complaining. I'm just telling you how it is, because peeps do ask me, and I'd rather not say, because the only reason is I've got to say something by sounding a little bit negative. It's not pretty, and they're going to feel for me a little bit, and I'd rather not say it then and not have that. Keep it all good, like. But you got to be real. So I will say my situation I'm in, because I won't always be in it. There's always a light at the end of the tunnel, isn't there? We might not reach that light at the end of the tunnel, but it's there. Yeah, you probably won't reach it, because if you do, that's your comfort zone. And then I feel like that's a false paradigm we've been taught, like this comfort zone to be in, because that's like you can put your feet up. Now I'm in the comfort zone. Oh, I've done it. Put my feet up. It's like this walk we're on, this journey. I don't feel like I'm going to turn around and go, oh, I've done it. I'm enlightened. I've ascended. Hello. I'm way off. I know I've got a lot to do. Yeah. So, yeah. As long as I can know myself and then create something. If I don't, then I feel I've failed it. I've got to create something. Yeah, and I know when I say this, people say you're not failing. I say I am. I know I'm failing. So that's going to lead to success, hopefully, in some capacity. Then I may be able to share my success. That'd be great. That's my inspiration right there. You don't want no success and just have it for yourself, do you? So we need peeps in our life. even to create success, you need peeps. You could look at it like that, even if you had your own business, you still got to interact with peeps to buy into the business. So you need people. I think that's why we gather and we do what we do, whatever we're doing. And if we haven't got the like-mindedness in our realities, we seek places like this to, and then we can have it here. It's a different way of it. Like in the Matrix, they say, "Oh, the way you're doing it, it's not real." Yeah, but I feel in the Matrix, their social media isn't real either. I feel that ain't it either. I feel this is more real than that kind of social media, because that feels like stuff. It's either they're saying stuff you want to hear, or there's a drama. There's no like middle ground, isn't it? It's like black or white, rich or poor, good or bad, black or white. And all us are over here, we're like, we don't do none of that. No, there's no right or wrong. There's no colour. There's no race. There's no nothing. I don't do none of that. And a lot of times things are pushed which ain't really happening. They are. They say this, they say that, there's a divide, there ain't. Half of the stuff you hear is not true. I know it. So that always gives me the hope, as in, when you feel the reality's a bit messed up, or peeps like saying all the Matrix peeps, they're all asleep and all this. But that's only if you buy into what the media are telling you about the Matrix peeps, because I don't buy into that. They might even say, oh, there's a lot of trouble, or like there was for a little while in the UK, hoodies. Like if you wore a hood up and you're a teenager, that means, oh, you're not very nice or something. There was that going around. And yeah, I meet a load of youngsters, 10 of them. They've got their hoods up, they're hanging outside somewhere. Others might cross the road because they're listening to the media. But really, nothing goes on. You walk past, they're all good, they'll even mind out of the way and say sorry or whatever. You're all right. What we done when we were younger, I don't see no different. It's how you treat them then, because if you've got that narrative, oh, they're bad boys, they're hoodies, maybe the person is going over to them and giving that kind of energy off to them. So, you know what I mean? And then nothing used to happen. Then that went away. It's gone away now. I wear a hood all the time. I must be a hoodie. Like, I never used to tell peeps what I smoke weed when I work with them, right? Didn't tell them. And then the day I leave, I tell them. The ones who have been discriminating against peeps what smoke it, they say they're layabouts, they don't work, they don't look after their children, they spend all their money on it, they're dumb. Then I turn around and say, I smoke weed. They go, do you? What? Not a lot then. You couldn't, what, once, twice? I go, no, every day. And they look at me, their jaws dropped. Because I say, yeah, so I'm not so silly after all, am I? Am I this silly person then, this lazy person, this bad dad? Because the whole time I've worked with you, you've told me I'm a good dad. You've told me all the opposite. So whatever you think you know there, obviously is not true. And then they go, well, no one's like you. You are different. And then, they try and, because they've invested in it, they've got to, they don't want to go bankrupt on their investment. So they're going to stick up for what they're saying, rightly so. But at least I'll give a little bit of awareness. And I'll do that on the day I leave, because they're going to look at you and it's different. They would have known that early on. They probably wouldn't have given me the time of day. Yeah. So I can be honest, I can say whatever. So it's a choice. It's a choice then, whether you want to say it or not. I haven't hidden anything. I've said anything on my live streams. I've said everything what's gone on in my whole life. I haven't hidden anything. I've got nothing to hide. So it's so simple for me to say anything up here because I haven't got to worry about my words. Think, oh, I'm not going to share that, or some peeps might not like me no more if I share that, or like, you won't get many subs doing that. I don't even have them thoughts. I don't. I'm just being me up here, and then I've always said I'm honest and I'll share anything. You ask me, I'll tell you. I don't care how personal you want to get. If I say that, you can ask me a personal question, not that. Because other times you can get personal with someone, and that ain't a good look. If you're doing it like, you're trying to say something negative, per se, in the chat to another person. I don't like seeing that. But yeah, try it with me if you want. I don't mind. I'm game. I'm game for anything. That's why I haven't done a lot. I haven't done a lot in my life, really, anyway. So, yeah, I'm just average person. I don't want to be anything special. I don't claim anything. I haven't, yeah. That's what I've still got stuff to do. I want to do things before. I want to do one thing at least before I check out of here. Yeah, 100%. And that will be creating my music. So it's out there some capacity because it's not where I want it. Because what else do you do in this realm? Any ideas, anyone? You get to my age, like I'm 50. So it's like chapter 3. This is my chapter. What am I going to do with it? So I'm in a new place. If you will, a new mind state, a new world, a new paradigm. You had your growing up one, then I've had my children one. Now, what do I do on the third chapter? The other two were decided for me. Chapter 1, I couldn't do a lot with that one. I just had to live with that one and navigate through it. Chapter 2 sort of just came together because you were conditioned to believe in the environment that's what you do with your life. You meet someone and you go to work and you do all the rest of it, what everyone else is doing. Even though I was like, I don't know if I want to, but what else is there to do? It feels like, so that just kind of happened. It feels like now, now what do you do? So I am like that. I haven't got many answers to my life and stuff, I may be able to decode the odd thing here and there and work with the energy to make me feel great in myself and everything. That side of things, yeah, I like it. If I could just not be, that's what I mean. You can't be not in, in this world but not of it. But I don't think that's very possible. It feels like I've got to be of it a little bit. I'm good at just being in this world, working with my energy and just floating off somewhere. Yeah, happy days. But this reality, you're in this system which is powered, by money. That energy, the matrix energy, is money. And we're in a matrix. It's got a system. We're all binded to the system. Well, maybe not all of us, Some have got out of it, gone off grid, and then doing it another way. Yeah, I was born into this system. I'm still locked into it. So I need to create an income. Slowly, then I might be able to get out of it. Come on and shine. I've been here nearly 2 hours. Oh, we've got 8 in the building. Hey, big love, everyone. And I wonder how much time everyone in the building like contemplates and looks at self, has a little wonder like what you're doing or where you're going, even if you're with someone, have you both got the same vision for the future, or is that going to change? And then if you're happy where you are, then tell the universe, tell the peeps around you, because we don't tell everyone how much enough probably what they do for you. I know everyone says tell someone you love them. Yeah, that's fair enough. But a good attribute or something they're good at or something they're nice doing or something like that. So they're like, oh, thanks. Something like more inspiration. If you're happy of what you're doing and where you are, maybe say that to someone tomorrow. Even a random on the street. I have a beautiful day, like that to someone. They'd be like, oh, blimey, thanks. And yeah, obviously, we've got to mean it. We've got to have the energy there because, sometimes you haven't you? You want to skip about a little bit. So you've got that energy in you. So when you feel like that, that's time to say things. Like give someone a phone call, otherwise, ring them up. So I just want to ring you up and tell you how great you are. Oh, thanks. I mean, that may alternate back to you, when you need it, when you're a little bit like, oh, I'm feeling a bit out today, I'm a bit off. And then straight away, you might get a message from someone, a text or whatever. You go, oh, that's brightened me up, thanks. And then you'll reflect on that you've done that when you've had that energy. It's like a gift. That's what I say. Energy is like you can give energy to someone when you've got that extra. Then that's like you're gifting them that. You may not be able to give them money or all the rest of it. Whatever it is. Give a little love. Oh yeah, I might have a little tongue drum. Oh. I haven't played you today. Why? I ain't played my tongue drum today. Yeah, get some codes going. Oh, what do you want to tell me? Okay. Tell me a story. Tell me a story. Right, how do you do it? Oh, hey, enlightened. Oh, nice to see you. Oh, thanks. I do love a tongue drum. Oh, in my head, I'm saying, can I play my song? But I don't know why. But I don't know why. That's all I've got. 2 lines. Yeah, good to see you, enlightened. How you doing? I'll have another rendition in a minute. Yeah, do you know your life path number? We can work it out. We can work it out. Yeah, I'm doing fine. Yeah, I'm doing fine, thanks. Yeah. Yeah. For me, like the energy since the 24th, yeah, started taking a new like, yeah, it just feels different. So timelines have changed. Yeah, it's a different time. So that's what I'm feeling. And I've been sleeping a lot. I don't normally sleep this much. So yeah, I've got to get my act together more. Use this energy, put it into whatever my endeavours. More my music. Oh yeah, you can grab my music. I've got Code Deca Beats. I pinned it in the chat. If you grab that channel, I'll be your best friend. Yeah, because I want to do music. That's what's in my soul. It's asking, and I can get my tongue drum, what we just heard. I want to incorporate that into my music. I want to get a loop station, then I can loop it into that and then do other stuff. Maybe sing over it. I can't really sing, but I'll give it a go. Well, Meep. If Meep's hiding, he'll tell me off otherwise. Meep star. Oh yeah, I see him at Sean Camp's building. Oh Meep. He didn't know I was in the chat. Oh Meep. Here you go, check it out. Oh thanks. Oh yeah, let me check your channel actually. It's kind of quiet tonight, so this is good. I can have a look. You got a cool name, so you ain't got no content in the building. Oh, I thought you might have some vids up. TikTok. To be or not to be is the question. Is it? Is that the question? To be or not to? Well, yeah. So what are you into then? Yeah. Say you don't. Say you did do some content. What would it look like? Bum-ba-da-dum. I mean, like 5 years ago, I done my first video, and it was called I Am. It was I Am Affirmations, because at that time I was really into the words I am, and I found the words I am in sacred geometry. This is where I thought I see them, and then I'm like, they're the most 2 powerful words, and then I used them to for self. So if you do use the words I am, I felt like I better follow through what I'm saying when I use them words. So therefore I needed to do mindfulness to know when I'm using the words as well. Like that's listening and reflecting on self. To know when I'm using the words I am. To keep the power. So if you say them words, that means you're definitely going to do it. And then you follow it through. It's so good energy. And then you can use it for confidence, say, like, I am confident, or I am gonna, say you had to go live somewhere on another channel and you was nervous. You can just say, no, I am strong. I'm going to be there. I'm going to say all good stuff. You know, you can just do I ams behind it, and then you'll turn up, and then it'd be great. Hey, Michiganda, how you doing? If we all had a bong weed, we'd all get along as well, yeah. Because weed don't kill you. Happy days, innit? You can't OD on it, you know. All you'll do is fall asleep and be the party pooper. That's it. So he fell asleep on us. Oh, yeah. Oh, ancient civilizations and practices is yay. Yeah, I love the ancients. The ancients have taught me a lot, because if you feel you know something and then you feel the ancients were actually doing it, it gives you some sort of confirmation. And like, I am into energy, and the ancient civilizations only built buildings for me to house the energy. It was about energy. So any building erected was something to do with energy for me, because you could just live underground, live in caves, whatever. You can find somewhere to live. Come on now. Like, we just build things to live in. That's it. We've quit building energy buildings. We wouldn't be any good at it. And that's how you got the gold on top of the building. They didn't put the gold up there. They done alchemy. That was the old laboratory. And like, I've looked at Egypt, and it is laid out, if you look at it on a bird's eye view, it's laid out in the chakra system, with the Nile being the spine in your body. That's what I see when I see Egypt, confirming my chakra system. I'm like, yay. Because they knew the ether. They knew the ether. Tesla taught me about the ether. I didn't know about the ether, never heard of it, never heard of the word. He taught me the word. So thereafter, I'm like, that's what free energy is. That's what operates the 369, what goes into the vortex, which makes it electrical. And I was like, oh, it's that easy. And the numbers support it. So therefore, you can decode the realm more easier just on that 369, just energy, frequency, and vibration. It's so true when he says they are, you know these quotes. And I wanted to know it, like, but I mean, know it. And it is the 369, but also 12. We know it's a 3, but he whispered that to me privately here. You know, he whispered that in my ear. He told me about the 12. And then when you get the 12, it's the complete thing. It's like, it's a hidden code. Because then you break the circle down to 12, then you can realize the tick tock 12, 12, what the Mayans were talking about in your ancient stuff. Yeah, you'll know about that. The will, and the universal will, and my will is 25,920. That's the will I'm working with. I don't know whether the Mayan had it the same. And 2,160 years is a constellation. It's not 2,000. It's 2160. Can't be debunked, because 6 times 6 times 6 is 216. It's right there. I can get you to that number loads of different ways. It adds to a 9. We know it's all 9 when you know about a circle. And Jenny's got my number, so I'm not going to talk about Jenny. She's got my number. Yes, Jenny, you're home as well. You're back. God, I can feel like a big puff out. When you got home, you went, woo, like that or whatever. It's like, I'm home, and just sunk into your chair or bed, or, your favourite spot. You went, oh, I'm home. Like, and it's like, weren't too bad after all, was it? You're home now. Like, Yeah, Jenny's in the building. Yeah. Oh look, I've got 213. Oh no, 213. That's me. Nearly 216. Because that's the atom. 666 is the atom. We are 666. 666 is 216. Because 6 plus 6 is 12, so we can decode that. 6 plus 6 plus 6 is 18. We can decode that because there's 18 codes to the 369 code. 6 of each. 6 for the 3, 6 for the 6, 6 for the 9. So it's given to us all right there. So in your face. You're like, yeah, thank you. So that's why they demonize it. To keep you away from it. And then you'll know you're not on a globe. From the same numbers tell me we're not on a globe either. So I'm like, oh, this is so important. Right? And thanks to Tesla. And he taught me the ionosphere is the sun and the moon. The sun is electric, the moon is dielectric. Together they make the ionosphere above our head. So theoretically they're in our head as well, the ionosphere. We're in a sphere. Atomsphere. It's not an atmosphere, it's an atomsphere. So even the etymology supports it as well. So that's when we spoke about that with Karen, like when he sent the frequency up into the ionosphere and it came down in Russia, didn't it? In that place in 1908, flattened the forest. Yeah, we know about that. Comes down 100 times more. Yes, never going back to Cali. Yeah. You know Cali? Yeah, oh, that's Kali. You know the Cali, that god. What peeps go on about. I don't know him. But and then you've got Fornia. So really that's fornicating. F-U-C-K. Fornicating under carnal knowledge. Not a good idea. And then then it's got IA at the end, which is AI. Artificial intelligence. Which is at the end of the Route 66. Is that right? The end of Route 66. And that is the Route 66 what I'm taking. I don't know about you guys, but I'm doing it like that. That's my route. There's 11 glands, there's 22 bones in my skull, and there's 33 vertebrae up my spine. But also, the 11 is my pineal and pituitary. And there's 22 worlds out there I can explore, right? And the 33 is really 12 tic-tac. You learn about the degrees when you get to that number. Yeah, enlightened. Yeah, good to see you. Yeah. Have a good one. Yeah, come back again. I'll blue you up. I'll make you blue. Because then I know, like, that's how we do it. Yeah, right, lol. I'm a dreamer. Yay, Jenny. Jenny's back. Guess who's back? Back again. Yeah, what was that village called? Saintville. Yeah, that little place you took, we went, what was it called again? Because I'm pretty sure Tonya went there. I'm not 100%. I can't, what is it called? Saying Humansville. Is it Humansville? If it is, then Tonya went there the other day. And I'm like, in my brain, it's telling me it was the same place. I wasn't sure. They had like, oh, it ain't that. Oh, yeah, that's it. Oh, damn. Oh, yeah. Yeah, and they're on mine as well. That's so funny. I'm going to message you off. That's so funny. Yeah, that's it. All right, cool. What? I thought I took stuff off night, but oh, come on now. What's he still saying that? Where? Can't even see that. Let's have a look. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, disabled. Right, and that one. Trying to disable stuff now. It was all switched on, every single command, a lot. Oh, you have been through there, yeah, yeah. Strange name, yeah. I know. Isn't it? Huh. Well, at least that's done there. Or do you reckon you'll have to go there again, Jenny? Like, or you said you're never going back, so why is that there? Can't be that bad. Ah, Heather. Hey, Heather. Yay, good to see you. Oh, did someone say numbers? Yeah, because I thought to myself, right, I'm not gonna go live for a little bit, you know. You know me, I can't say I'm not gonna go live because I probably will do a live stream, but I'm definitely not gonna be doing many. So I went, I'm just gonna put numbers down. I'm happy to talk numbers always. So, but what it was as well, like I get asked about the numbers, like, but and people say they don't know the numbers, but I'm like, I'm not sure I do. I know a bit about them, but what bit do you want to know? So, so maybe I could do some videos even, like, but I'm not sure what people want. Yeah. So I just thought, you know what, just talk about numbers then. You know, because that might, you know, someone might want to and they can see numbers is written there, so they don't mind throwing something in the chat about numbers, then yeah. Best bit is like, oh yeah, numbers. I know. Ali said something the other day as well, how I say it, and then I heard her, and then I heard myself, and I was like, oh yeah. Yeah, it's funny. It's fun. I love that. I don't mind anyone imitating me, or to others it looks like you may be ridiculing, but no, I know no one is, and I don't mind. They can say anything. If I say it all wrong or different, yeah, laugh about it. I'm happy with that. Whatever it is, yeah. It's all part of the journey, isn't it? So if you got off YouTube one day and then you reflect on the times you were on there, there'll be highlights of certain things. Like you've got a highlight reel, haven't you? We've all got one. And then you've got certain peeps who are on it and they're going to stay on it, certain moments. You know, even you riding your bike, Heather, when you had that bike ride, I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed it that much that when it ended, I had to go and make a beat and then re-watch it again to make the beat and film you riding the bike. I don't know why, but you know, that's on my highlight reel. And he was hula hooping. Yeah, he was having. I enjoyed that video I done actually. This is fun, isn't it? It's been emotional. Maybe emotional with the moon, isn't it? Mm. Got out your winter clothes today. Packed up the summer stuff. Yeah, yeah. Use the energy like that. Yeah, yeah. Sometimes if you've got emotions, yeah, that means your energy is on the move. So yeah, if you stop and sit down, you probably cry. That's so correct. If you're up and then you think, no, keep on the move, then that energy, you're turning it into physical energy, you know, a little bit less inclined to cry and things like that. Yeah. And then if you couldn't maintain it, then it must be needed that cry. You know, say you was still rushing around a little bit, but still had to stop and have a cry, then yeah, you must have meaning to let that one out. That'd be a good one. And you might say, yeah, I enjoyed that cry actually. Oh, should I do another bike ride? Yeah, you should. Sweet Lady J used to love it. They're mesmerising. It's like, because you're talking, so you haven't got to look at the screen, but you're in a daydream. Because I'm hearing you and my thoughts are going off somewhere. It's like you're multitasking in your own mind. It's quite fun. And you've got a vision to look at. Like the camera might go down, you might be looking at the floor and seeing how, that's what I do. I look at the path and see how quick it's moving. Then other times you're looking at the handlebar, or you know what I mean? It was just, yeah, it's different. When do you watch someone ride a bike? I haven't, like, unless it's on the, on the TV, some silly like Tour de France or something. But yeah, and you're having fun anyway, so that's always good. Yeah, it is. How close was you to your sister, Jenny? And because I wonder how much you see her, like how much contact. Yeah, how long's that been there? About a month, isn't it? Oh, right, yeah, that's it, yeah, so she's at ease now, she wasn't well. Right, that's what I wanted to know. That was going to be probably my next question. Because, like, then I know how much you knew about what she was going through, yeah, so, yeah, in that sense, yeah. And there's more. I think there's more, Jenny. So, yeah, it is that. And we help the exit as well by knowing that, I feel, and sending that energy like you're going to a good place, because maybe when we leave here, you could be a bit confused. So the loved ones here are the light showing you, like, the love. You'll go towards the love when you're past. You feel me? Like, we may be able to put some energy there where they take that love on and then they spiral into love, and the love will magnify and magnify like that. So that's what gets you home. Yeah, because it is hard, isn't it? I know. You might even say that to self. They're all better off and all that, but they're still not here. Still got to. That's why life is kind of hard and difficult, because of that alone. Peeps leave this realm before we do, and somehow we've got to be the same person we was, which is impossible. So it's like, okay, then I take on my new me, because when someone passes, they took a piece of you with them. So maybe when you come back to self again, you're someone a little bit different, which is fine. You know, that's how we purge it, I think, as well. Because why have we have to be the same person we was before that happened? Maybe that's why it happened, to make you a different person. Even so, yeah. As long as we're in our heart space doing what we do, then there ain't no right or wrong way. Then. Yeah, thanks, Heather. Yeah, I'm just hanging in here now, actually, myself. I had trouble with my laptop. It went off 3 times. It was like kept shutting down. I left it off for half hour. It's on again, so that's good. And yeah, we went. Yeah, I was just. I don't even know what I've been saying. We haven't really spoke about numbers. Bit of Star with David. Yeah. Oh, I like that. I like that moon sign. Yeah. Yeah. Have a beautiful week, Heather. Whatever you're doing. Yeah, same. And me. I'm not gonna be. I'm not gonna be going live. I know it. I've done a quick codec of beats. So I know I've done my bit over there. Felt like I needed to put some energy into there, and I thought I'd do this one just to say it while I'm here, because some peeps might wonder where I am. Think, oh, he's gone a bit quiet. And then someone can go, no, he did say that on his stream. He probably won't be doing many lives. This might be it for a couple of weeks, few weeks, a month. There again, I might throw one in there. I don't know. Like, I knew I wanted to do that solstice or equinox stream. We had that planned. That was great. I enjoyed that. And I just need to do a bit more me linear wise, you know, get more in it, put more energy into it. So I thought, yeah, I'll come and have a little chat. So really it helps me out because I've got to go out in the morning. So this way it's just hopefully make me a bit more tired, but it hasn't. So and if anyone new came in, they could have had their life path number. And then we could have done that. I could have decoded the whole date of birth. I could have given you all 7 numbers. Oh, kids fed, showered, and they're doing their homework. Oh, happy days. Yeah, then you go, oh, it's not long now. They get that done. You go, why are you tired? Right, go to bed. Yeah. Oh, you do your breath work and yoga on the telly. I use a different account, so I have no notifications and no chatting. Right. Just focus on meditation and healing on that account. Tricks my own mind. Yeah, that's cool. I like that. I know, because my Real Eyes channel, I use that algorithm. Yeah, I've got 4 channels. So I've got 4 different algorithms then. So I know which channel to go to look up certain things as well, yeah. I'll do something similar. Yeah. Because all my visual work is over on Codec Beats, so it's all for visuals for my videos. I find them there, they're in the algorithm, they just come up. They're there, I go, oh, that one looks good. Let's have a look. Might take a bit of that. Yeah, stay blessed, Heather. Yeah, I'm gonna go soonish myself, probably anyway. Yeah. If it goes quiet, if the chat's quiet, then I'll slip out. I've said what I've got to say, I think. I haven't really said anything much, but at least I've had a chat with you guys. I like it. You know, have a check-in because, you know, I get to know what others are doing as well. Oh, you have a yoga account and meditation and healing stuff only. Oh, I get you. Yeah. I know. I did have that Real Eyes channel quiet for a little while, but that was just to test the algorithm for like a year. And then I went, watch, when I go live, no one else will watch my videos. And they don't. No, them videos don't get watched. I've noticed that. So if someone wanted to do a channel, this is good information for anyone, and they want to do live streams, and they want a channel where they want to do videos as well, I would say do live streams on one and do videos on another. Because if you put them both together, no one's going to be watching your videos. They won't get shared out. I know it's true because I've got a video and I've got 116 or 118 views on it, right? 118. And I've done the same video on Real Eyes channel and got 1,400 views on it. So it got, way over 1,000, right? And I only had, I had 23 subscribers. And I was like, well, they were sharing it out, like 80% of that channel was getting shared by YouTube, and yet on this one I get 8%. So I'm like, damn. If I was worried about views, then it wouldn't be working. At least I'm not, it is what it is. It's just noticing things about algorithms for different accounts. So really, I'm just using the Gnosis for my Code Decker beats. So then I thought, well, my videos are getting a few views on it, like my beats, but not that many. So I thought, maybe if I do a live stream over there, it might actually change it the other way around, where all of a sudden I get some. And it happened. Then I did. I got 1,800 on one of my beats. I was like, oh, it's like I've been seen. Probably because there's more time been put in over here. So that kind of worked. So it worked over there. I've got a couple of beats now, 300 views or whatever. I don't get this amount on this channel, and yet I've got 120 over there. So I know how it works. It's not about how many you've got following. That don't come into it. Yeah, and different needs. Yeah, and it's easy to search engine then as well if you've got a different channel just to search with as well. You know, if you want esoteric stuff, just leave it all on one channel and go to another channel if you want to look up like linear stuff, world news every now and then or whatever you're doing. That's always a good one. Oh, you've been listening. Wrangling twin 9-year-olds. Oh, 12. Oh, yeah, that 12. Yeah, 2012. Yeah, they're only 9. Twin 9-year-olds. Yeah, because they're number 3 as well. So that creative energy, and the 3 is like childlike energy, playful energy, want to have fun energy. So they'll be full of energy, them two live wires. And then you know they've got a 5, a 4, and a 3 as their next set of numbers. So even more energy at the number 3, so more of the same. And then 4, they'll have a bit of planning going on. Planning as a foundation of the number 4 is good to have, actually. Bit of stability that they'll have to better balance that energy a bit. And with a 5, yeah, so the 5 is for change. So you're actually balancing and changing the energies. So, yeah. With the 5 in there, blimey, there. And then you'll have a 3 plus the 4, so it gives them a 7. So this is like the gifts they've got is a 7 spiritual. What other number? The 3 plus the 5 and 8. Oh, so they've got ethereal eyes, a good imagination, dreams as their gift, spiritual dreams. Yeah. And the last number would be another 5, a 9 for completion. And the mind, humanitarian, where they can switch the energies. A lot of energy in their job, bro. So 3, 5, and 8. Completion. Got a 4 in there for some planning. Yeah, got a lot going on them too. Yeah, they're lively, 100% lively. But they're gifts or talents, like hidden ones, like spiritually as well. Like they've got some there. Yeah, I like it. Like the design is the 9 as well. So it's like, yeah, that's what's deep within them. I'd want to watch them play, and then you get to know more. It's hard to explain. I'd be good at that. I'm telling you, knowing like, say you worked in a nursery like when they're really young, and you watch children play. You go and set the room up, and say you put a water feature. You'll have something where you can build things with, some drawing bit over there, like. So then you let the children in and see what they gravitate, what they run to first and want to use, and how many of them did they even pick up the pen to colour with and whatever. Yours will be drawing on the wall. Yeah, they've done that already, I know. So yeah, jumping around in the seas and all that. Definitely running around like anything. But what was that? Yeah, so that's how you can work the mind out of like yeah, where the child's gonna go when they're older. Sort of an archetype already. What? Their mum died when they were 3 months old? Oh my god. Ah, you free solo. Oh my god. God, blimey, what a journey you've been on. My heart just dropped out of me. It felt like it went lower down then. I'm like, God, pulled it down. I'm like, God, that's some weight. Damn. I made a crazy old painter. Well, they're like you. Yeah, that's where they get their creativity. The number 3, yeah, crazy old painter. That's good. Yeah, they'll have a bit of that in them then and all. Raw. Damn. 9 years old now. Huh. God, I don't know what that would look like. I mean, did you have any experience with children anyway? Like, you got a younger brother or sister, so you'd know. Well, like for myself, I had a sister who was she's still alive, as far as I know. 10 years younger than me, so I learnt to do stuff with like nappies, feeder, bottles, and all these other things, which yeah, I didn't know. I'd use them skills, yeah, when I had my children, so that was good. Oh, your walls are more, yeah, murals, yeah, in crayon. Yeah, I can imagine that, yeah. And they'd like that, because not every child can do that. Yeah, if you let them do that, that's brilliant. They've got creative energy big time. So if luckily you're not suppressing that, because that suppression leads to depression, unease, disease. So they've been more using the energy for negativity with the number 9. You know what I mean? So it's good if you always allow that energy of the creativity. Let them do it. Yeah, jump around on a trampoline in the garden. Yeah, I bet they do that, don't they? It trains a lot of diapers, yeah, innit? With twins, damn. Raw, yeah. You went, I'll have them both at the same time. I can't be bothered. Like, I had one and waited 3 years. Like, you went, no, I'll have them both at the same time. Oh, you have a 29-year-old son. Right, how's that work? God, so you went 20 years. God, that's amazing. Is he around to help, like? No, like, say, whoops, probably got his own life, hasn't he? 29 adds to 11. So you've got 9/11 going on. Damn. Yeah, thanks for letting me know that. Yeah, I don't forget stuff, funny enough. Yeah, that's cool. 29-year-old. Oh, yeah, mine's 22. So he'd be 23 November. Oh, soon goes. The twins make comics. Huh. I mean, the boy twin makes comics. Oh, right. And the girl, she makes the characters. Oh, mate. Oh, that's great. Yeah, I can see that. 52. That's what I mean. We're at that age now. Well, I'm saying that, but you've got 9-year-olds, so you've got probably another, theoretically, the same. You'll be about 60 when you get my chapter, because I'm 50. And mine are old enough now, so really it's down. It's down. I'm on my own, innit? Like, what do I do now? You'll have that scenario then, and you'll be like, what do I do now? Yeah. But yeah, I mean, if my son had got into anything and he needed me, I'm there. I'd sacrifice still. Yeah, funny enough. Okay, yeah, I'll do that for you then. Don't know what else I'm gonna do with my life, so I'll do that then. I feel I'm quite open to stuff. Hawthorne and Juniper Shine. What's that? Oh, what? The comics, isn't it? Huh, that's great though, isn't it? Yeah, it's great. Right, they're doing things like that already at their age. That's really good. Yeah, I know. That's the only thing I do look. Well, I don't look back, but if I'm gonna do that now about Martu, yeah, I'm not sure I could have, because they're not doing too much with themselves. Maybe I could have done something else to get something out of them to make them more. Because I've only ever lived in the moment and thought I haven't had a plan. Maybe I'll put that on to them. Just be in the moment. Don't worry about anything. It's not always like a good place. Because people say that, innit? Be in the moment. I went, yeah, it's great, but I think sometimes, well, I might be in a better position if I weren't always in the moment. Because really, it's the whole time is your moment. This is my moment. It's only a moment. Oh, that's their names. Yeah, I thought you talking about the character names. Oh, right. So that's why you're laughing. Yeah, you're getting to know me now. I don't get it right. My brain goes somewhere else. You try it. You try it up here. That's my that's my excuse. Yay, 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 yay. I used to like that. I used to go to the odd live stream before, and they used to get stuff wrong. I loved it. That was the best bit. They used to even exit the studio by mistake a lot, press wrong buttons, and I used to love it. They go, "Sorry, I'm back. Sorry about that." I'm thinking, "Don't say sorry. I love it." Or they're getting it wrong. You write something in there and they take it the wrong way, and then I'll just leave it. I think, oh, it's all right. And I'm laughing. Oh, you was thinking that yourself? Yeah. Am I doing them? I know. That's what I was saying. Yeah, I do. Because then, if like things have caught up around me, and I'm like, didn't I see it coming? I sort of didn't. Like, I thought, I'd be all right. I'm like that. Like you can't be too chilled, I know, but yeah, I'll just blame myself then, going, come on, like I don't know. It's like, yeah, because Ali Berry done me a reading like after our stream, and then this card is stuck in my head because it had a wall, a W. Let me write. It's like I can't say this word. I had one of them, right? And in my mind now, I'm like, I'll put them up to make it difficult for myself. Like I go, I can't do that or whatever. It's not. No, I don't really say I can't do it. Like I go, I can, but it's gonna take a while. Or I don't know. I don't know what I say to myself really. Trying to work that bit out, but there is one of them in the way, and I think I'll put them there. And I don't know how I'm doing it. So I need a bit of time out. That's what I thought. I can't go live. I can't do anything. I just gotta do something different. Yeah. So that's where I'm sort of at. And every time I say something, consciousness will change the experiment. So if I say I'm not going to be here, I will turn up. So if I'm going to say to you, no, I'll probably do another one, then I might not. So I just thought I'm going to just say there's a probability that I won't be going live much for a while. How long is a while? I don't know. It just felt like that because I like going live, having a little chat here and there. You know, what else am I doing? Then I say that, yes, but that could be the excuse I'm doing, you know. You could be doing something else, but you'd rather go live to put it off, maybe. So it's just like that. I'm going to have a check-in. Yeah, check-in on self. And then, yeah, I think that's healthy. I do that in the day, like just for a second here and there. Have a little check-in on self. And it could be this going through my nose, out the mouth, in the nose, out the mouth. How many times you done that today? Was that the first time? Now, Mark, if I've gone yes, then I know I'm slacking because I should be doing that. When I'm not talking, do more nose breathing. Because when we talk, we're not using our nose really. And it kills bacteria, you know, it's very healthy. And we know when we meditate, we do it. We don't mouth breathe, you know. You could argue that's how you meditate, by taking the in breath through your nose. It don't have to be the out breath. You can do what you like, do what you will with that one. But I like doing it out my mouth on the way out because I'm letting go, and I've got a different speed going on when I do it as well. You know, it's always like faster on the in to get it in, fill your lungs up, ether and energy, ether air, and then breathe out. Because think about it, right? The only thing I can see, what we consume outside of ourselves really for our body to work, is the air we're breathing, because everything else is going on by itself. You know, our heart's ticking, the blood's pumping, you know, we're doing it all. Our hair's growing, you know, our stomach's breaking things down as we speak, you know, your bowels are working, whatever, you know, everything, your nails are growing, it's all going on. It's snot running out your nose or something, you know. So that's all from within. So really, the only thing outside of ourselves for our body is the air. All right, I know you're going to argue food, but that would be an argument, wouldn't it? Because who knows, we could survive without food. May have been done before. One day we started eating. Oh no, whose idea was that? It changed our DNA. Now we've all got to eat now. So you never know. There is breatharians out there. There is a thing called breatharians, and they just breathe. Like there's fruitarians. You know, the ones who look sun gaze, you know, there's variables out there because they're working with the energies. Water is gold, code. Yeah, water is in the air as well. We can breathe it in like that. Just imagine, right? Yeah, because water is, right? Because say you've got some knowing, right? You've got some gnosis, right? And they say it's in your DNA, right? So you could say that's in deep waters, your knowing. How can you get your knowing out of the deep water? How could you get that knowing from the deep to rise to the top in your own water? Well, I can tell you two ways you can do it. One way would be getting your heart switched on, because then the heat will be on. So that heat will boil up the water, creating the bubbles, and they'll bring the gnosis to the surface like that, like in a bubble pop. Wow. It's like that. Or you could do Wim Hof, because I like that name there. And then you can freeze the water, and then it'll come to the top like that, because the air will make its way through and crackle through the ice and go. So then you'll get your gnosis. Yeah. Oh, you remembered your Wim Hof. See, Wim Hof blew me away because I was getting into the DNA, the numbers, right? The pentagons would make up the dodecahedron. So I was like a pentagon, 10 pentagons you make the DNA up with, right? So I'm like, I can get them in a dodec. And I went, yeah, that's the same shape. And I'm like, I'm going off the charts, saying to myself now, maybe you can get dodecahedrons on the subatomic level of the DNA. And I was sitting there, my heart's going off like a good one. I think I've decoded it, and I've got no proof whatsoever, right? And then I'm seeing Wim Hof, and I'm like, what's this Wim Hof stuff? Because I mentioned something about the DNA, and they went, do you know about Wim Hof? I went, Wim Hof, never heard of him. I went, you've got to watch it. I went, oh, don't tell me I've got to, because I don't want to. I went, no, it's about the DNA. You won't believe this geezer. What his claim is. I went, I'll go on and let's go and watch it. And then it was there. He went, he claims to get to the subatomic level of the DNA. And I thought that's impossible. And then on the show, they went, which is impossible. And I was like, oh, I thought so. And they went, he is the first man to do it, though. I went, what? Has he done it? How? And then he told his story, like he'd go in the ice and that. And I was like, oh, it's unbelievable. So theoretically, that's why. That's why, because that's where you get to your immune system. Oh, it's crazy. He can do that. So you can't be touched there. You'll be in a stillness, so you probably won't age. That's like homeostasis. It's like you're preserving your energy right there. You're in with a magnet. That's just crazy. And then he does them breathing techniques, see? So you can't get there without the breath, that ether air, the breath. And we're in Aquarius, aqua air. So it's telling you right there, the water in the air, maybe in the ice. So maybe it's good to go icy, baby, because aqua, they've done that. Aquaman, could be more like that. Where we was human, it could be Aquaman. There's probably loads of them. Because I've seen the ages before, which have been, I can see Taurus, so the Taurian age, the Aries, the Arians, and the Piscean, Fish, Aquarius, yeah. It's the age I see we're in. I can see all the symbols out there to support the other ages. Taurus the ball. And look at that, yeah, and that Pisces, right, as well, because like the Jesus story about belief in Jesus and the Bible, whatever, that is the fish. It's like a sign of a fish. And even the Cancer, the crab, is like a 6-9 fish. And when you do a Taurus field, if you draw if you look at it, it looks like a fish, on that inner bit, where you could have two fins going off, and that it looks like a fish. Looks like a lot of things. Looks like a donut as well. That's why I love donuts. Yeah. I'm going to do 3 hours then. Look, we've done 257. I'm going to do another 3 minutes, I think. Peeps-ish. 5-minute countdown or whatever, I reckon. I think I'm ready. Isn't it? To go within, find my Zen spot. Yeah, I like Zen. Zen in that, you know what I mean? There's Zen code. Hero 2 0. It's like a Zen. Hero to my 0. Ah, secret souls in the building. Hey, Angel. How you doing today, Angel? Yeah, you just caught me, really. I've nearly done the 3-hour mark. Yeah, true that. Yeah, we all had water in our lungs when we were babies. That's like in the Matrix, when it's full up. Like, it just reminds me of that. We saw the sun for the first time and had air from a gas tank. Mm. Innit? So we were born the Aquamen and women. Yeah, we were born ready for the age of Aquarius. Yeah, nearly, yeah, 3 hours. I've been there. I know. Yeah. It's gone quick as usual. After an hour, my computer kept stopping and starting like 3 times. So I left it. I couldn't see the chat. I could see the StreamYards. I think it does everyone. I'm not sure. Maybe if you're in grey, it might not come up. Yeah, I'm glad you caught me really, because I'm not gonna like. I thought I'm gonna go live and talk about numbers because I love them. If anyone else does, because I'm cutting back on my live streaming. So I thought I'm just gonna do one, and I don't know when I'm gonna do another one. So I'm gonna concentrate on myself a bit more, refocus my energy somewhere else a little bit like that. Yeah, but it done my other laptop. It normally does this one, like the one I've got StreamYard on. That's the one what normally goes weird on me. Like when I was live on Codeca Beats, I got shut off when I was talking about 555. My mic went, didn't it? Everything went all glitchy. So no, this time it's the other laptop. That's the first time. And I'm talking about numbers again. It all starts going weird. I'm like, wait, cool, I can share about numbers, can't I? Blimey. YouTube is quirky. Yeah. Yeah, I've got like this. What I'm saying, Angel. It's like maybe I can go live quite easy and have a chat with you guys, but then I could put that energy doing something else for myself to get me out of what I'm in. Like I need some action. So yeah, that's why. And then when I declare something, consciousness changes it. So if I say I'm not going to go live, I probably will. And then if I say I'll do the odd one, then I might not. So I thought it's just a probability. I'm throwing it out there. So whoever hears it can inform anyone else if anyone wonders, like, oh, what's happened? Where's code gone? Yeah. Anyway, yeah, Mr. Hugh, 100%. I'm gonna should be tomorrow actually. I'm gonna contact you anyway. Give you back my email, and then I want to have a chat. Yeah, we gotta have a chat, haven't we? 100%. This week, this week sometime. That's what I'm gunning for in my brain. And then I'll hit you up and see when you've got a window as well. Obviously, I can't go right. I'll meet you then and you're there. And we can we set something up. Yeah, got you. I've got a couple other peeps I've got to get back to as well. So that's another reason as well. I need to get up to speed with all what I've got to do. Then I feel better about myself as well. Got a bit of action. Yeah, we will, 100%. Yeah, I spoke about you today actually to my son. I said, Mr. Hugh and that EDMs, he's doing it with his son. He's got something going on, which is great, and we need to have a chat, which we will. I need to get, I need to sort, I need to get my act together a bit more. And then really, that's what started prompting me after that chat. Maybe I could go live. So then I've sort of said it here a little bit. So it's not a surprise. And then yeah, and you're here, so that's good. So I've let you know we're gonna meet up and whatever. Yeah, that's right, Angel. Yeah, level it out a bit. So yeah, it's like I'm having a relook. A check-in. That's what I've called it. Yeah, I finally get there, didn't I? I'm calling it a check-in. Like I normally check in on self throughout the day on certain things, but I need the other check-in now on my reality and everything. So yeah, I'm quite happy. I'm always happy, right, in that sense. So yeah. And I would do some videos. That's why I was wondering, people say about numbers, but what do they want to know even? Maybe I could do a video. So every now and then, but I don't know. But I'll still do a stream with you if you want to do one. I'll jump in for one of them. That's easy enough. Angel, like on the numbers, like we said, that can always still happen. So yeah. Yeah, you know that. Yeah, I'm having a break. I got to do me beats and that somewhere, and I'll be back in. Like, yeah, you're right. That's what I want to say. Yeah, come on here. I'd have my beats here and that, and I'll do some motivational stuff, and then I do aspire to be some sort of DJ where I can be in your home. You know what I mean? I could set up a StreamYard link or some other link what's good for streaming music into people's homes. And then I could just do a set. So you might have a party or something, then I'll do a set. And then I can voice over, shout you out. It'd be like, it'd be great. I've got all sorts of things going on in my brain. Or I'll be on YouTube or over there on Codeca Beats, and it'd be sounding different. Yeah, and I want to get a van and then kit it out with stuff. Then I could go somewhere and do a set anywhere. Then that'd be like brilliant. Yeah, so hopefully everyone else, who may have heard what I've said, might trigger them to look at themselves, even wonder where you are in what you're doing, innit? Sometimes it helps when I hear others say that. I think, yeah, what am I doing? Or what maybe do you need to do? Or if everything's fine and you've got good energy, give that to someone as a gift, Like I said, phone them up, tell them how great they are. Or can I come round and help you with your garden? I don't know, things like that. If you've got an extra bit of energy, I know a lot of people say, tell them you love them, but I think that's standard, I'm thinking of other things now, even a random in the street, just something a little bit different, isn't it? And that could inspire someone on to create something, good for themselves. Or be like Nightbot and say, you are the sunshine of my life. You give me a nice suntan. Yeah. Only hug my shadow. We loves all the peeps. Oh look, Ray randomly said that. Yeah, because I'm gonna be going. Yeah. This is like my signing out. This is the outro. Yeah, the outro. This is the outro. Codes leaving the building. Codes leaving the building. Only 4 bits. You ain't got to look at his face now for a little while. You're like, I'm normally hiding anyway, so like, happy days. I like hiding. When Ali's here, I've got to come out from hiding. I'm like, oh no. She went, yeah, we like to see ya. I'm like, oh, yeah. Edit Angel, you know now. I love Ali. Ali's wonderful. Yeah, so I will be in the odd chat though. Yeah. It's not like I'm not going to be on YouTube. Yeah, I'll be about a little bit. So if you go live, anyone, I'll be there, probably. If you're in the building now, yeah. Or over at Ali Berry's, yeah. When she starts reading books, I'm normally there. So, yeah, have a good night, everyone, though. Yeah, I mean that. Have a good night, a good week, you know, and have, like, when we when we see each other, innit? If we've got any news, pass it on, innit? Whatever the news is, good or bad, innit? We know to share it. You know, I know peeps are having tough times. A lot of us are having tough times. So why not say we're going through it, and then when we get to having the better times, you know, something to aspire to do anyway. Yeah, I won't be a stranger. Nah. Peace. Right, I'm out then. Right, much love. See you soon, peeps. Take care.